How to create a slider repeater on Wix Studio. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you step by step how it works and how to create one. So let's just go and get started. First open up your site editor by clicking on edit site from here, and then once this loads in I'm just going to get back to you and show you exactly what you need to do. The good thing is that Wix Studio does actually make it very easy actually to make it happen. So first you're going to decide where you actually want it to be. So select the page where you want to add it to, and then once you select the page you want to go ahead and create a, let's say, an empty space for it so you can actually make it work. So in my case I'm just going to do it in the home page, and I'm going to add a section here right beneath this test section, and then from here I'm just going to add this repeater. So let's just go in and do that. It's very simple to find it. You just simply click on the plus icon on the top left, which is add elements, and then from here you simply just click on layout tools, and then from layout tools you should be able to find slideshow repeaters. So this is going to be the one that we want to use, and you have a bunch of templates here to choose from. All of these are going to be slideshow repeaters that you can use, and obviously it's going to be fully customizable, so don't worry about it. So I'm just going to go for the first one and then fully customize this to our liking. So let's just get started by dragging and dropping it right over here. And once we have it on our section, we can start by setting up our slideshow repeater and the things that are in it. But first, let's just go and preview it. Let's just click on preview. You can actually see this is how it's going to work. So you have a few arrows here. If you click on one of them, it's just going to take you to the next slide, and same goes to the next one, and so on. So let's just go and start by adjusting each slide and changing the images in them and the text and the buttons functionality and so on. So let's just go back to edit site. But actually, before we get into the actual slides themselves, we do have a few settings that we can look at first. If you click on the actual section here, the slideshow repeater, and it says slideshow repeater, and if you click on settings, you should be able to find a few settings that we can do. For example, we have the first thing, which is show navigation buttons. If you want to hide them, you can feel free to do so, but I'm just going to keep them. And then we also have some transitions here, so we can actually go to crossfade, which I prefer personally. And we also have the transition duration, so how long does it actually take to finish this transition. If you want it to be on autoplay, then you can select how many seconds before it just moves on to the next one. So let's just say let's just keep it to 6.3, why not? So every 6.3 seconds it's just going to switch to the next one. And you also have a few options like pause on hover, meaning if you have someone with the cursor on top of the slider, it's not going to hover to the next one. So sorry, it's not going to switch to the next one because you have your cursor on top of it, but if not, then it's just going to take 6.3 seconds to go between them. And we also have the infinite loop one, which I also am going to keep. I'm not sure why you wouldn't, but yeah. So these are the settings that are available for the slideshow repeaters. Now let's just go ahead and adjust the actual stuff that are within these slides, starting with this one. So we simply just go ahead and change the text by obviously clicking on the text and highlighting it, and obviously adding our own. So this is dummy text. And then for the buttons, we simply just go ahead and click on those, and we can just click on settings if you want to set it up, the actual link to it. So we can just do, for example, web address and go to google.com, for example, and make sure it opens up with a new window, and I'm just going to click on done. And obviously if you want to change the layout options for the buttons and stuff like that, all of these options are available here for you within it. Next up we have the image, so you simply just go and click on it to change it, and you can feel free to click on change image on the top here, and this is going to allow you to add your own image. So I just found this coffee beans image from Wix, so I just used it. So obviously you can feel free to replace it with any image of your own. If you want to crop it and things like that, you have the ability to do so. Now for the stack itself, if you want to change the background color of it, you can again feel free to do so. Everything is like pretty much possible here with the repeater slideshow. So just go ahead and click on any element that you want to change, and feel free to make the changes necessary for it. If you want to change the background for the entire section, well, I guess you get the idea now. So let's just say we're done with this one and we want to move on to the next page. Doing so is very simple. You just want to click on the repeater itself. Let's just go ahead and do that. Click away and then click on this repeater, and let's just go back to section and go to page. This is not going to work. I'm just going to click on the repeater like so. And once you actually manage finally to click on the slideshow repeater, it's going to say here on the top, on the right panel, 3 items that you can actually manage. So you can feel free to click on manage. And then from here you have item 1, item 2, item 3, and if you want to add another one, you can just feel free to do so as well. If we just go back here, click on manage, we can click on duplicate, or it should actually say manage item. So add item. So you can feel free to do those as well. But anyways, we just want to go ahead and manage the second one. So just click on the second one, click away, and we can just click on anything that we want to change. For example, the text, the buttons, and we pretty much just repeat the process that we did before. So let's say we want to add a new repeater. So we just want to add a new one that doesn't exist right now. We can just again do the same thing here. Click on manage, add item, and then we have it right over here. We simply replace the items that we want to do, like the image and the text and the button, and we're pretty much good to go. So obviously now you understand how to add one and also how to customize it to your liking. So hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.